CriticalEDH video introduction.
Good job. We're just playing a game here. I'm Jay. I'm playing MARNEUS.
I'm Logan. I'm playing GLARB.
I'm Evan. I'm playing FLUBS.
I'm Eric, and I'm playing ROG-THRAS. We want to talk about my plan is to quickly develop a large mana base through which to power out a win.
I'm playing Esper. The game plan's pretty set.
I'm playing FLUBS. My goal is to. I'm not playing FLUBS. I'm playing the other one. I'm playing GLARB. I'm playing.
The FLUBS brain rot is setting in.
And I'm playing GLARB.
Bad. I'm playing GLARB, and my plan is to turn one ADNOS into
Doomsday.
Right? Yeah.
Got it.
Should we say? And I'm looking to 5.
I'm playing FLUBS, and my goal is to dump my hand.
All right, let's get started.
Mediocre.
Pre-games?
None.
None.
Cool.
Boo. Pre-games.
Petal. Surveil land. I'll look at the top. Go ahead.
Ooh, I want a coffee. We'll do Underground Sea and pass.
No way.
Yeah.
I get a turn? Holy shit.
I failed my turn one ADNOS already.
Foolish.
Forest, tap that for an exploration.
Oh heck yeah.
I'd like to cast this Mox Diamond.
Sure.
It's not a land.
Pitch this Steam Vents.
That's a land.
I will play this Verdant Catacombs. Let's fetch. And use that. I'll grab Tropical Island and cast Containment Construct.
Whoa.
Cool.
If you don't mind me reading it
Yeah,
for the
if
camera.
I discard, I can discard
Whenever
it
you-
into exile. And then play that until the end of the turn.
Oh, that's really
Oh,
cool.
we're dying. That's
Gotcha.
incredible.
It's like a
I should not have
reverse
kept this hand. This is a mistake.
Instead of things going from okay.
Do you have anything else? Or
No, yeah. I said
Okay.
pass after that.
All right, I will draw for turn. He did say pass. I will play this Tropical Island, tap it, and play the Birds of Paradise. J. Cacaw.
Any other plays you like to make?
No.
Are you sure you don't want to play your partner commander?
Not with 2 decks dipping into black.
Okay. Draw.
Stray OBMs.
Stray OBMs? What?
Stray Massacres.
Cool. I'll grab a land.
Yeah.
A
I also
scrub
don't think
land.
anyone plays Vexing
Okay.
Bobble. I guess I could
While I'm
play if I
grabbing
want to
that-
get ahead of Rhystic and
Yeah, you can
stuff.
shortcut.
Yeah. Well, I'm grabbing a scrub land. I'll use it to play a Lurus.
Sure.
Of this.
Good.
Heck yeah.
Also for the
Cool. I'll
tournament,
play Lotus
I didn't
Petal.
end up proxying that one.
I'll play Mox Amber. I'll pass.
Yeah, you think I'm so smart, don't you?
Dude, Thar would have been so
Look
fun.
at me. I'm Jay. I'm so smart.
That would have been really.
Eidolon of the Great Revel, the one that deals 2 damage.
That's so
Less
good.
than
You could just build it like Obnix. That would have been. I think it would have done really well.
Maybe, or just get teamed up at every table.
That's true. I mean, it's definitely still possible that you could do really well.
I kind of have a little bit of regret. I'm not.
Darker.
Yeah, it's hard to
Darker?
tell.
Sure.
Darker good?
I think it's good.
Because the other thing is
Quite flawless, dude.
but also how many other people are going to do
Oh, yeah.
that? Jesus Christ.
That's also the thing as I was thinking is I don't know how many.
Okay. I'll sack this.
Sure.
I guess I'll also float a black and a blue.
Yeah.
Sure.
Can you fight this?
I'm playing FLUBS, dog.
So I
try.
get some number of mana.
One for me.
I have 3.
That's
One.
interesting. I'm gonna pass.
Cool.
Let's see if I can recover. Definitely not. Soul Ring. I'm out of this game.
Good.
Yeah.
Talon Gates, phase out Lurus. Goodbye, Miss Dream Den. Tap Tropical Island to play a Wild Growth on Talon Gates. Then tap these 2 to play an Earthcraft.
Sure.
Yeah. Just like
Anything else?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. The calling red's gone. You're safe.
I feel like I predicted that. Yeah, I'm passing.
Untap. Draw. Play Amber.
Maybe I'll draw one of my
oh my
22
goodness.
lands that are left.
Is
in
it
my
the Marneus angle? No?
Play Tithe.
I think there's.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh, hell yeah. I think there's a
Passing
world.
on Tithe?
Tithe good? I'm passing.
I'm auto-passing priority on
This thing?
everything.
Yeah.
You can have it.
I think there's a world where I potentially wait to
can't
play
wait-
this
I
next
can't wait to
turn
get
until I see
coin
if I can
ritualed
get a fetch.
I always try to hold on to my wild growth.
Mirror Maid.
For basic.
Sounds good.
Good. Tied. I'm passing.
Tides. And I'm playing FLUBS.
Sounds good.
Would you like to pay?
Draw, I'm not paying.
Okay, I'll make the treasure.
Don't worry, you'll just get a Ruth out, bro.
I would like to cast this Mystical Tutor.
Sure.
Pass.
I really wish I had a Nature's Lore or something right now.
We're Dockside.
Oh my god, that would be so good in
This-
FLUBS.
No.
He's here in our memory.
Dockside would be really good in FLUBS.
So good in FLUBS. I'm gonna get Breakthrough.
Awooga.
A what?
Breakthrough.
It says pay 0 to pitch your whole hand.
Yeah. More or less. It says pay 1 to pitch a ball.
That's pretty good. There's a black card that
Is-
does that.
Is that really what it says?
It says draw 4 cards and then discard X, whatever you paid into X.
Oh, that's really fun.
So it's a great FLUBS card. Right now it's going to give me some card selection and maybe give me a red land.
It also
my Mox
notably
Diamond
says
was
draw
destroyed.
4
Oh my
on
god,
it.
is this a Heliod card?
You'd rather play.
Maybe.
You'd rather play what's it? Portent of Calamity.
Port of Calamity is a lot better.
Yeah.
This is on top.
Why not
I'll
both?
pass.
Well,
Hey. Did you Mystical Tutor on your turn?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I wanted to take a game action on my turn.
I'm going to make a tie from
gonna
this
make
guy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Whoever this guy is.
This guy.
Fetch for basic forest. Looks like I should have waited for my turn. Play this.
Could have untapped, upkeep, drawn, and passed.
Okay.
Actually, I've got the wild growth, but I can't get an island. Looking for a land that smells like R. Kelly sheets. Looking for that yellow border.
Oh, you have a Piss Border Island in there? That's really cool.
And a forest.
Ooh.
No mountain?
It's an easy way to. It's
This
like
is
the-
Simic. This is Simic deck.
It's
Remember.
like the opposite of finding your duels by looking for the white border.
Yeah.
You look for your
the
basics
yellow-
with the
the yellow
piss border.
Did I skip past it?
Unreleased dragon.
I mean, it's not helping him
basics.
find it, so maybe it's not a good idea.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, those are like. Hey, those are illegal. Those aren't legal. Hold up. I think I need to do a deck check on you real fast.
Those are from a different plane. Tap Talon Gates for 2. Trap this for a blue. Cast a Spellseeker.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like ties. It's a good card.
9.
Something like
New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Yeah, so he won the Vintage Cube that we
really?
played on New Year's Eve.
Oh, that's awesome.
So one of the prizes I put 2 prizes. There was a Smothering Tithe playmat, and then this. And weirdly enough, he got first place. So the idea was that whoever gets first gets both of them. But he's like, I don't want a playmat. The playmat says first place on it, but somebody else has it. The person who got second has it, but he has this one, which does not say first place.
Yeah, so no one can prove that I actually won that.
He was just there. He was just there physically.
Yeah, I could have just
We
taken
all
this.
signed the playmat too.
that's cool.
Yeah. And so like,
I could have just taken this
it's
up.
nice.
What'd you
So
grab
I-
off Seeker?
Spellseeker, I got Neoform, so I should have paid by tapping for a green to pay into Talon Gates to get a blue and a green.
I
Then
guess.
tap Spellseeker
Oh
to
yeah.
untap this for the final one.
Yeah.
Then tap for a blue, tap to untap, tap, cast Neoform, sacrificing probably Spellseeker.
Sure.
Is Neoform like a Spellseeker?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll sacrifice ROG-THRAS.
Sure.
Probably just get
I was waiting for a Smothering Tide with a +1/+1.
I'll just get a
counter on
Delighted Halfling and then I'll pass.
it. Cool.
Because a Mockingbird can't come in with anything.
A Mockingbird would be pretty bad on the
1/1
uniform.
counter.
That's pretty sick.
Huge.
Huge.
Are you just getting your thing? And
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just going to draw my card for
You're
turn.
getting what?
Delighted Halfling.
Go for
Okay.
it. I don't care about paying taxes right now. Is that correct? Yeah, go ahead.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Because I don't think there is another 4 grab. I would have grabbed.
Play Time Civ.
Incredible.
Time Civ?
That's the first time I've
That's
ever
actually-
resolved an Earthcraft.
That's actually amazing. Yeah,
Time Civ good?
I think.
What? Like I only have.
You gonna sacrifice this artifact?
I don't know. I'm not saying anything. Time Civ hits. I like to cast a Lotus Petal.
I'm passing on Lotus Petal.
I'm not going to sack these to get an extra turn. Get off me. Life total makes sense. I'll hit you for 3.
Me?
I just need to gain life.
I'm not in black.
I don't care. This has lifelink on it. Pass.
I'm gonna untap. I'm going to draw.
Oh, is that
Tithe?
you?
You can have your tithe.
Sick.
Oh fuck, I'm fucked up. That's fine. Tomb.
Oh, that's mine. Let me do some. Can you also grab that deck box? Sure. Thanks.
I hurt myself a lot
Cool.
for some reason. Cast GLARB.
Sure. GLARB is okay.
Is he? Cast a Noxious Revival, targeting this.
Going right? Sure.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Okay. Use these 3, float a. Float a blue. Cast a. Calling it?
Sure.
Float, blue, activate Civ.
Yep.
Passing activation of Civ.
Same.
Float 2, black, blue.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Calling ring.
Color's good.
How many total?
I have 1.
1.
I start this blue.
3.
5 total.
5.
Well, you're not including your own. Got any.
I did not have any.
Damn, back-to-back colon
Cast a
ring.
Seedborn. I'm good to pass.
I'll use the blue to bounce your Seaborn.
Hey, yo, dude.
Can you gift it? Can I have a fish?
No.
Yeah, I'm good.
Cool.
Okay.
Good to move
Still passing
from
to
Logan
his time
to,
zip.
To my extra
Logan
turn.
to Jay.
Cool.
Do you die at the end of this one?
No, I just
okay.
I just take an extra turn. It's kind of sick.
Tithe trigger. Sure.
Cool. How many times are they going to cast this stupid?
I'll do it again.
I'll do it again.
Play a Mox Amber.
Come on, Simmer.
Cool. Pass to this guy.
You did it to draw a card?
Yeah. I mean, it's going away anyway. I can't give you 9 mana.
That's breakthrough.
X equal to.
Oh, yeah. Did you?
Hold on, I have a tithe trigger on your.
Oh, yeah, I'm not paying for tithes.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's cast breakthrough for X equals 1.
Pass.
Sure. So you draw 4 and then keep 1
Yep.
in your hand.
Ties triggers once that resolves.
You get yours first.
Yeah, you guys can have your tides. I don't have any mana. So I'm going to discard Mishra's Bauble, Wild Growth, Neoform, Fastest Oracle, Great Shot.
Sounds good.
Thoracle. Spotted.
Mana
Heck yeah. Untap.
Mana Crypt?
Confluence.
Draw a card for
Confluence.
turn.
2 ties.
Yeah, you guys can
How you
have
doing?
it.
Sick.
I'm gonna do a slight upgrade.
I'll
This is
just
tie.
Yeah. Did you tithe on his?
Yeah.
and then we're just going to cast Thrasios using some of my lands, then pass.
He's fascinating.
Is he just casting Thrasios and passing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Back-to-back Coaling Rits.
Untap.
That's his game to lose. I'll probably
draw.
tap
You can have it.
Back-to-back calling red.
Yeah, I saw that. It's pretty nasty.
Master Keys can't do that.
No, I can recover very well from the calling.
How did you just ramp him?
Play a pedal.
Yeah.
Your guys' podcast on the ROG-THRAS stuff made me think that Master of Keys is better placed than I thought it was.
Cast Marneus.
I think it's decent.
Because
I would put Master Keys on a similar level as this.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I also think like Tim
Good.
was saying last night on your guys' stream about like just being like an Esper Good Stuff deck that has a different.
A very bad thing is going to happen if you make a treasure.
Master of Keys is like in that.
If I
kind
make a
of
treasure at any point.
because it can play Dress Down, which I think is really good right now, and it can
I'm going to Auto-Warra.
play really
We're
good.
really
Sure.
good.
Let's
Yeah.
One, 2, 3.
But I didn't
Sure, sounds good.
realize how much he hated that ROG.
Still my turn.
He hates it so much.
Yeah. I thought that was really funny.
This line?
Yeah,
looking.
but like, so we were playing games on Wednesday, and I was playing Lumerant.
what?
and
I'm sorry to hear
I
it.
literally keep 5. I would
I'm
just say,
looking.
No,
"Here's my
looking.
strip
No.
line," and then I'd hear the
You-
rock.
you look like you're drawing.
Going to 4.
No.
This is
My hand's over here.
Like, I think you have to find ways of just like just keeping other decks in check that don't set you too far behind. And so I think a deck that's able to play Meat Hook
He
Massacre,
bounced my Marneus. I don't understand why.
especially playing
We're talking to Austin, who's like here, by the way.
Yeah.
especially that's also a win con because if you're killing
I'm gonna
your creatures,
continue
it
to
kills
look.
everyone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put another card there.
Here it is. I'll draw this one.
Cool. Now I get to ask for
Yeah,
this.
you can have that.
Cool. Are you gonna play another calling ritual?
I'll try. I'm gonna try. Let's go. Play land off the top. Interesting.
You have two.
No.
No? Okay. Yeah, because I guess you're not really doing like dip
I
cat
don't think he has another way to get back, to be honest.
time twister.
Unless he changed it since I've seen it.
Grim?
Get back something from the yard.
Grim's
It's
fine.
noxious revival. Here to use it.
But yeah, I think Masters of Keys. I think the biggest issue with that deck is going to be being too much of a Master of Keys deck, if I had to guess.
Yeah. I also think it has a really bad. I think it's really hard.
Oh my
to
goodness,
win
it's
against
Seaborn.
with that deck.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like I think it's really hard to win against speed.
Are you on Leyline of Anticipation?
I thought about it, but no.
Okay. Probably just Born in Flood Colored.
Well, even Flood Colored.
I had 4 or 3.
You were down to 3 before you
Because
used
you
it.
need to
Okay,
be
yeah,
able
so
to
just one then.
cast Master of Keys again.
That's
Impersonator.
okay. So you'd probably want High Fae then.
Impersonator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's
you need to hope
fine.
that you
I
build
passed
high
that
Fae.
impersonator.
So
Do
Thrasios.
the Abdel loop at
Sure.
the very end of the Abdel loop.
Okay, I'm
Bring high Fae back.
attempting to pass the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the rough thing, because then you kind of have to run cards like.
I'll chain your Seaborn.
Again,
This
bro?
cannot be allowed to stay.
Just moves everyone out, not you, right?
This must go.
Okay.
Everything must go.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll take this back.
Sure.
Yeah, I just think
You
it'd
want
be
to
so
copy it?
difficult because
You know where this. You know what I'm gonna do if you do.
like the commander is so
Sure.
strong. But,
You want to?
But I feel like I think a lot of those. For
Yeah, I'm
instance,
thinking
Zur
if
is a
I'm
great
gonna
example. One of the
resolve
best Zur
or
decks
do
is
it.
just
I'm
a
not-
normal
yeah, I'm not
Zur
bouncing
deck
his
that
spells with Grim
consistently
Pass.
finds Esper.
It's just like
Bounce a tithe. Certainly nothing bad will happen to your tithe.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, skip the whole Phyrexian Unlight
Okay,
kind
sounds good.
of.
I'm gonna cast FLUBS.
I don't know.
Sounds
I think
good.
that maybe you just like lean onto
Please.
wins and
No.
just play
Pass.
all of the
Let's go.
abolishers and just be like, I'm the problem.
Oh shit! I didn't
Play
switch
this
to
with
sandbag.
I
My
think
bad.
that seems like a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Especially if you're able to do a ton of stuff like
I'll
me.
draw. You guys get your treasure.
Okay.
All of us? All three of us?
All three of us? Yeah. No.
No. Again?
You guys get your treasure.
Sick.
I thought that game ruled. That game was so much fun.
Seedboard has been bounced twice, and MARNEUS has been bounced once. So honestly, I think we're fair. Because I think Seedboard's a better
Just
card.
handshaking across the table.
Like, think about it. Seedboard's a better card than
I'm
MARNEUS.
so
I
sad.
disagree. And
Hang in there.
Do I just go?
This is not important.
There's 2 Smothering Tides out.
If
Seedborn
between
and
what
GLARB
you've
is
seen
just,
go
like,
away
fine.
and what you think you might get based off of this, you have a reasonable chance of getting to a Ruth within 4 or 5 cards.
Oh my god, if I get to a Ruth in a few cards. Well, let's try.
Are you guys going to the FLUBS event?
We're going
I
to
am.
film.
We're going to film.
I'm
You guys are
playing.
gonna go film.
I'm gonna cast Rite of Flame.
End up
FLUBS trigger.
FLUBS trigger.
I'm passing on the FLUBS trigger.
I'll draw. You guys can make your treasure.
It's begun.
Rite of Flame good?
Yeah, sure.
God, we even sound like frogs.
Too red. Fetch this.
Notably not playing a land.
I already played my 2 lands
Yeah.
this turn.
Very important for FLUBS. Cracking a fudge does not trigger FLUBS again.
No, I know. I wish it did. That would.
I wish it
be a
didn't.
little broken. No.
Yeah. This card is kind of sick.
Yeah, it's
Which
fun.
one?
I can get back time sieve and take 2 turns.
Because can't you do right if you have Displacer Kin out, can't you just keep?
Oh yeah,
flipping it
it's infinite.
Do you think there's room for Luris and Tivit?
Luris and Tivit makes a little less. It's fine. I just like it
It's your
because it's like
save bag.
this is like a second Svids, if you think about it.
Yeah, I've been thinking about playing that card in Master Race as well.
The main issue with Tivit is that your commander is not an infinite mana outlet like
I
mine
mean,
is.
he's a better player than my friend, but
Yeah.
it is.
Even if the line with Luris and Kitten is kind of sketchy.
I'm
That's the survival.
not the person that
Petal or you have any other
I have no
rock
response to the
taps.
cast.
I guess I will be for a
Survival
little bit.
generating
He might
FLUBS
be.
trigger.
Yeah, FLUBS trigger.
Cool.
Survival of the fittest.
Cool.
Are you leaving?
You guys.
Logan, you want to
Treasure.
Just drawing 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not Song of Creation. Although I was surprised the first 2 times you drew that you drew 1. Yeah, you guys have it.
again? Didn't we already draw survival?
No, I just drew for turn.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're on it.
Yeah.
All these turns are starting to blend together, man.
I mean, I finally got to do something. Gave you guys a bunch of treasure.
Yeah, I just passed.
I have no cards in my hand. Have a good time, Tab?
Oh, yeah.
Can I have a treasure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Can I have a treasure? I wasn't able to use the green or black mana.
Calling Rit didn't work the first time. I mean,
Calling Rit the long way. Dude, that's too good to that.
Play Aristic.
pass on Aristic.
Cool.
Never 6 good.
What's the worst?
That's actually pretty good for you here, actually.
What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, so he can't win on his turn, right? Which means he's setting up to be able to stop his win attempt on his turn.
I know, but the basic, I'm kind of.
Oh my god, is it Marneus?
I'm playing turtle.
Absolutely. So you just have to make sure that your first win attempt isn't all in,
Is it
because
Civ?
one of them has to go on top.
Thinking about it, but I don't think it's correct.
So
I think I just need more
once the
mana.
stack, because that's where and everyone's gonna start
Good?
playing on top of
Yeah.
you.
Cool.
Yeah.
But then you just wait until the zenith, then you start playing on top of that, which is really hard to do with.
Play a rev.
Pass.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, don't worry, guys, I got this.
No
cards left in my deck.
Yeah, you're not in a great position to sandbag,
Combat.
but you kind of have to in order to win.
Sandbagging, guys. Sandbagging the win. It's my 1 card.
Swing this at you, giving Luris Death Touch. He's gonna just
serious?
chump. He's just gonna chump with Seeker. I need more money.
All right, well then I'm blocking with FLUBS.
Good.
Yeah.
I'll take.
Whatever, dude.
That works for me.
There's other players.
I'm not gonna swing any other way.
We both have blockers, and he needs to deal combat damage.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
he did.
like, you can't get rid of FLUBS in this situation. So,
I think you just let it through.
I would let it through. It's really not the big of a deal.
I mean, I was already out.
To
of this
illustrate,
game,
it's
so-
not that big a dealness. You're all going to swing it over here. You can pull flop deck out. I'm cool with that. I'll let it through.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
sure.
You're pull
Why?
flop. Well, because
I'd
I
rather
think
you play the game because it's
Yeah.
doesn't help
Eldritch
us if you're
Evolution.
out.
First of all, I don't see.
I mean, I'm
you don't
playing-
get to see one
Oh,
X.
gotcha.
I'm not really.
Anyway, I'll have a card that no one knows about.
I actually wasn't paying attention, so.
no worries.
I'm not sure I can grab anything with this, to be honest. I'm gonna just
Yeah, I think in this situation, you care about this one specific card more than you care about any one random card.
Yeah, I just. What's that? That's a Thrasios? He's
Yeah.
not blocking with his Thrasios if that has Death Touch.
That's
So
like,
he knows I can give him junk on my. Go ahead. Cool.
But that also does force, right, with how many measures he's got on board,
Commander, 2 cards.
if Jay doesn't want to force the battle that's inevitably going to come between the two of them. Jay wants
That's a
to.
mnemonic betrayal.
Jay wants to wait for a moment like this.
I pass on.
I'll float 1.
Yes.
I have a Thrasios activation available.
Actually,
Can I see what's in the FLUBS graveyard? Because I think that's
Oracle.
important. You have Thoracle? Oh, that's
Oh my
sick.
god, there's Thoracle in the yard.
Oh, that's sick.
Thoracle and I have a Neoform.
That's incredible.
What's in yours? Do you mind?
Yeah, sure.
He's able to Neoform for a 4 or a 3.
There's a Time Seed.
There's a time seed in there. Sure. I don't think I care. Go ahead.
Yeah, actually, I wasn't too worried about using this either.
Gotcha.
So if I do this on my turn, then I lose something anyway. If I have FLUBS out, if I don't have FLUBS out, then I can just.
Unless it's a land. Land that.
No, I have to discard it.
Flood Maw
I play a
targeting your wrist
Oh,
stick.
you do. Okay.
Triggeristic.
I'm gifting you a tapped fish. I'm going to pay wrist stick here.
Yeah, sure.
This is yours.
Sure.
Now you can draw cards.
Ow.
It's a fish. Everyone knows fish.
Cast a pedal.
yeah.
Mean Bet's gone.
Yeah.
Exile itself?
I don't
Yep.
think you play Master of Keys because it's secretly good. I think you play Master of Keys because it's pretty good and you really like it.
Sure.
I'm obsessed with graveyard decks.
Yeah. I mean, it's super fun. I mean, and also like, because I feel like that's going to give you the passion to like stick with the deck when you like plateau a little bit.
Hey, you're supposed
I
to
think
crack
we'll
this to
just
look
kinda
at
always have
target
this, like,
players'
second
top
Oh my god, there's a breakthrough.
Keep blocking together or not.
And you're in colors that it's always going to be semi-relevant, along with the fact that like you can just pivot
Flame
towards like
Wildgrowth,
more of like a
Earthcraft,
pivot shell essentially.
Neoform?
I think that's where most of them were in the first.
You have what is this? Wait, here.
These are the only stuff you can cast right now.
Get rid of it, put Master of Keys in.
Yeah.
Civ is
Passive.
fine.
Combos
Civ is fine.
better.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is or not.
I don't know if it necessarily is either, but I think it starts to come back to that thing that like Tim was talking about. Don't think about like
That's
commanders, think about win cons. And I think that you're very like
Hurting this.
win con oriented, and then
Sure.
leading you to like I think
Good.
Master of Keys is one of the best ways to do this.
Yeah.
Keep going.
What are your thoughts on? Okay. What are your thoughts on standstill in that deck?
Stand still.
Stand still on which deck?
Master of Keys.
I don't like standstill.
You
on
can have
decks.
your graveyard back. It's just 2 lands.
I need to see
Cool.
the specific wording of it.
It's really
Technically, they're still in
interesting.
exile. I'm going to wait in case you play a Blood Chiefness. I don't get before
I
turn.
hate that I'm thinking this more often, but the more interesting cards are, the more they secretly read.
Yeah.
I don't think that's I hate.
No. I think standstill is bad.
When a player plays Oh.
That's a Heliod card.
Oh, that is a Heliod card. I don't know. I like how you found a way to play Hardwood Storyteller in Esper.
Cast a Neoform.
I actually
Bidding my Thrasius.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either.
Because faster keys, you want the game to slow down. And like, there's going to be times where you play a standstill and everyone's like,
I
alright,
don't
land
think I
pass,
care.
land pass, land pass.
I thought the Neoform was mine.
I have one.
We
too.
both had a Neoform? Dang. Yeah, or I definitely think that's... yeah, I'm more and more attracted to like during Fishbowl, Logan talked a lot about the importance of like stabilizing the board, and weirdly cards like that I think do it very, very well. And then it's
No, someone just activates it and throws the game immediately.
especially because like I don't know, for one, I think it lets you play more aggressively. You can like you're not as punished for just emptying your hand, as well as. Thinking of it as like an ability to politically affect the board, you can very quickly assess the legitimacy of any 3v1 dynamic. Because especially like in general, everyone's trying to like, oh, I'm just like a small guy. But then if the small guy is unwilling to let everyone else draw 3 cards, then I think.
Okay, I'll find a flood
I mean,
collar up
say
my
something.
Thrasius.
It comes with a counter.
I was
for what it's
thinking
worth.
of Stasis when you said stand. I was thinking of Stasis.
Yeah, it's like that.
Okay.
I'm like 99% sure I did not play land for turn yet.
Just roll again first one.
I can't say.
Yeah.
Which you're kind
I can't say. I don't know.
I don't think I did. It just felt like a while ago.
No.
Yeah.
I think that card's bad.
Yeah. I just think that like
I mean, I'll fix the problem either way, right? Here's an exploration.
I am straying further and further away from cards that say like this player doesn't get to play the game. I think in
win
casual,
slips.
choking out 1 or 2 players works. In CH, I don't think it does.
Yeah, I think it's really bad. Yeah. But, I mean, we did just, like, Jason did lose the semifinals game by, like, we lost because Jason wasn't in the game. And so,
Tap Civ.
It's
Sacking this.
it's
if you have God Hand,
Soul Ring. And
absolutely
3 treasures.
That's on the Civ activation.
But despite all the rocks I got, he was still recovered from the wheel faster.
Time Civ.
The only draw engine
I'm
I
talking about our semifinal game.
Oh.
It was me, Sam, Jason, and
yep.
That's when he got mental
Gotcha.
stuff
Okay.
on that.
Yeah. Would very much agree. Yeah, it's the I don't know a ton of the particulars of the situation, but I definitely agree that like I think there are
Trap
reasons
and Sick and Steeper are going to bin.
that make it worth like temporarily targeting players at specific points of the game. I think within like essentially the first setup turn, usually not.
yeah, I agree.
Which is why I'm not a huge fan of like mental misstepping fish or Esper. Typically, like if it's like log into 4-4-3, you're on for 7 and you kept the fish, we can't afford to let it go.
Yeah.
But that I don't think is traditionally the way that happens.
I kept 3 lands, a Lotus Pet. I kept like 5 lands, a Lotus Pet on this guy.
I think more often than not, people are mulliganing down 2-3 to get the fish.
It was my first 7. I was like, I think I can only keep this in first, so I'll try it.
Gonna buy you. I guess I would like to move to my next turn.
So the meme bet cards return to the
Oh,
graveyard.
all right. Actually, let me see what I got.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
and then I can see what's on top as well.
Yeah.
Can you shuffle or cut, please?
Sure.
Malevolent Helmet Wars rules. I also think that fits both your play style in general, but also I think where I as a player am trying to like move into is forcing that like I'm not going to let people hold on to 4 or 5 counter spells.
Yeah, jam.
Not
Especially
jam, but like make them respond to it.
like push.
Yeah.
And especially since you're in colors where you can afford to use up a ton of interaction and then just buy back like your fish or something.
I'm gonna cast a Rite of Flame.
Go with Rite of Flame.
Sure.
Is it just
Do
the,
you have,
is the
do
only
you have
one?
anything in yard? What's your yard?
Halfling, Wild Growth, Earthcraft, Neoform, Birds of Paradise.
Right.
I also also like the idea of being able to mirror mate a fish early, letting it die to mirror mate a fish.
There's a grib.
Yeah.
Like I think that's really cool.
I think it gives you
People
a.
are upgraded, you can also upgrade.
I think it weirdly gives you the most amount of options in like your first 2 turns, which I think is something like really, really valuable to have in an Esper deck. No, I think there's definitely something there.
There's a Seedborn for the millionth time.
Sure.
I'll respond to the cast of Seaborn.
Sure.
Activate Thrasios.
Yep.
I have no response to cast receipt.
Put Time Twister on the bottom. Reveal.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What was it?
Fish.
Fish.
Pass to my next turn.
Cards go back into graveyards. I'd like to respond to your and stuff.
Yep.
Once Mean Betrayal resolves.
My god, my Seedborn is it going again?
Cast a Hi-Fi.
Pass.
Cool.
Imposter Mech.
Play Aristic.
Sure.
Don't mind me.
Both of your guys' boards balanced.
Sounds good.
I don't think I care about what you're doing.
Yeah.
You do what you
I
want.
don't care where I'm going either.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right.
Take an extra turn. See if I care.
Here's my extra turn.
Yeah.
I don't die at the end of it.
Neither do I, apparently.
I'm gonna surveil.
Okay.
No, I think Mayhem Massacre is.
Cards in hand.
I think Mayhem
and you know one of them
Massacre
for
is
some
really
reason.
solid right now.
Marneus.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It is a win con deck.
Bin
Yeah.
this.
Would you also be on Deluge?
Draw this.
Or just.
I don't think you necessarily need to.
Oh, you drew? Tithe?
I think you could.
No.
I think with like that and downpour. Downpour doesn't turn off cradles, right? But
Yeah.
it turns off all the outlets and
Yeah.
Pass.
It turns off like the second part of the cradle, right?
yeah, it's like
Go ahead.
You can't use it.
I don't care.
I'm passing.
To yourself again, or
No.
He doesn't have enough
I'm
artifacts.
untapping though.
Yep, you do get to do that.
And is
In
Vivify
your
Collar
upkeep,
still have the
I'm going
1/1
to-
counter on it?
I'm gonna do this in your.
I can't wait for him to find another way to cast Culling Ritual. It'd be so hype.
I mean, I only lose a fish.
You guys asked if you're another way to rip that out. I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Ben?
Hey! There's still 2 tides.
Fucking way.
Tithe.
Let me go look at my car.
You are not paying for tithe, yes or no?
I'm not paying. Cool. I'm just flabbergasted at what I just fucking top decked.
I believe you mean flubbergasted. You're welcome.
I do. Fluber flubbed. Now I don't even know what to do.
Yeah.
I think it's not.
It's fine. It's fine,
What
but
if, hear me out, you're only playing against other flubs.
Are you passing?
Yeah, I'm passing.
I think it's a prime example of a bracket ruiner. Like you run into it and it just ruins your whole bracket experience because it just kind of does its own thing.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's just terrible.
Do you draw?
The fact that it doesn't
Yeah, you guys
participate in the
Tithe.
game,
can have it.
it's like playing solitaire.
It's just
Fish.
turbo.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's it is 100%. Like I'm here. I'm playing my own game.
Yeah.
Like I'm not playing any on the stack interaction.
Pass
Like,
on fish.
if you counter me,
Fish
I'm
is
not,
fine.
like,
I don't care.
It's Marneus.
Your end
It's
step.
in his hand.
It's disappeared.
Yeah, it's No, I think this like FLUBS tournament, like that sounds so interesting to play in that tournament.
I think it's gonna be a blast.
I think it's gonna be fun just because of the vibe.
Cast a worldly tutor.
Gonna draw.
It's either
Triggers.
gonna be a really, really long
I'll draw.
day
Yeah.
or really, really
Yeah.
and everyone who brings groups
Tithe triggers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
go ahead.
just fucking know.
Yeah.
Worldly tutor, huh?
I think you'll
'Cause I know
probably
that
have
people
some of the
will.
best and the worst games of your CDA career.
definitely.
There's a flood color trigger.
Nowhere here.
I'll respond to you.
And I don't know, if you're hanging out at a brewery, I'd take those odds.
I mean, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of
there's
people
a
who like don't know what the hell they're
fish
doing.
You're good to draw a fish.
This is a cool little frog guy, you know. And
Tides.
there's gonna be some players who know how to play and pilot
Eldritch.
clubs, and those are gonna be the players that I lose to.
I hope, knowing the Blight Club, I trust them to be able to kind of manage that
I'm gonna
gap created
tap
by.
this.
I think if I were organizing a tournament, I would have some more expectations.
Potentially other people. Like right in my eye. I hate that. I'm refused to move then.
1, 2, 3, 4. Put a time sensitive activation.
Pass on the time sensitive activation.
Sure. Okay, you can have your Oppo. You can have your Oppo.
What?
Your Oppo.
When your time suit don't
Time
work
save.
like it used to before.
So what's your name, man?
I would like to also put a time sensitive activation on the stack.
Can I see in the Discord?
Yeah, nice
Yeah,
one, Ben.
sounds good to me.
Benton, or Benton, I can't remember.
Benton.
You're good to resolve your worldly tutor.
Not Benton Tennyson.
What decks do you mainly play?
Just goes back to you.
I would say I was
Do I have
pretty
flash?
GLARB for a bit.
Do you have Flash Needler out?
I sure do, yeah.
We both do. That's why we were casting spells out of nowhere.
I have a
back pocket deck
untap here.
Yeah, you're good.
And then now I'm playing CriticalEDH because I think the deck is inherently broken because it's that deck but more resilient and less fast.
I think it lets you play this deck in 3 colors.
Yeah.
Isn't that a 3-color deck?
Yeah, but most of the token farm or cradle farm decks are primarily Simic.
Which I think CriticalEDH
You're good to put that on top.
I also think the deck just gets so much better if J-Lo comes back.
Anyone
Yeah.
sitting here?
So many decks get so much better with J-Lo.
Yeah.
What?
Like,
Where are we
being
at?
able to get
Where are we
Stack is
at?
clear, right?
Your Civ
Back on
activation.
track.
Yeah. So good to resolve this.
So fast.
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
Well, yours is first, right?
Well, I should have waited, yeah.
Technically, yours resolves
Yeah,
first.
yeah. I jumped the gun there.
Oh, if either of you guys unbox a will.
I mean, I already did it,
I'm
so
asking
Nature's
who,
Rhythm.
yeah, but whose turn?
You get it first.
It's
You get it first. But yours resolves last. Your results last.
okay.
Yours
yeah.
results last.
But I'm asking. Okay, so it's his turn. He's still passing. And then it's my turn. Then it's your turn. Then
Yeah.
it's my turn.
Yeah. No,
Then
that's
it's your turn?
No, it's then you, me.
Okay, then me.
Yeah, like
And
normal.
then him.
Yeah, extra turns
Okay.
are currently been injected.
I'm just
Yeah,
double
it's
checking.
your turn first.
I'm just double checking.
Yeah, I screwed up. I forgot how
I'm
to
gonna cast this off the top.
risk study.
Give me a moment.
Before you go any
3,
further, you should use die, like
4.
red or green ones, to represent whose turn is next.
There's only his turn, then my extra turn so far.
Okay. Yeah, neither Nature's Rhythm is.
What card? You just played?
pay for study.
No, we're talking about.
I'll pass.
Okay, we're gonna look.
Nature's
Yeah,
Rhythm.
go ahead and look.
It's a 2-cost green Sun Zenith, but it can hit like anything.
Has another color in it,
and then
too.
when it goes to your graveyard, it has Harmonize for green, and Harmonize is you can tap
Oh, that's
any.
the new card. The
so-
new Luma card.
Yeah.
How come no one's playing the green Kamigawa tutor? I just discovered it.
What, the legendary search tutor one?
What?
It's
terrible.
just tutors.
We'll put this
You
box
can
diamond
play
in the
one
bin.
and it's CNC, and you have to say
Okay.
what you're getting before.
So, am I good to move to my turn now?
Yeah, you're good.
That's so interesting. Is that
It's really weird, and it's like, but it's not bad. So I
Yeah.
don't know why people aren't
Guess which one
playing.
that is.
Draw for turn.
Tithe.
This is Cancer.
But yeah, it's like
How many cards do you have in your hand?
3, of which you still know one of them.
if they
I'm going to just put this
if
here.
they unbin
No,
He'll be
no,
cast
that's fine.
eventually. He'll be cast eventually. No, like,
or Tarkir,
if I keep
I'm
shuffling this in my
extremely
hand,
You
it's
can
confident in my
have your
ability to like
tithe.
make top
Sick.
cut at Heisenberg
Okay.
with Lumra, right?
Is prime time going to be that good?
Prime
So
time is probably
especially with Nature's Rhythm, right? Because I can, if I have like I can cast it, get Ashaya, cast it from graveyard, get Prime Time, get Vesuva, right? I can cast it, get Sylvan Safekeeper, recast it, get
Put this
it
card
gets
on top.
Sure.
both parts of all my combos.
Cast a Reverence Eyes.
And the only thing it costs
Hang
is
the
a total green
alternate
because you're
cost.
always going to be able to harmonize it for whatever you want.
this thing?
3 green, that's it.
Six green total. But like,
pay.
but I'm on Silvala or
Sure, that's
Cradle
good.
or
I'm passing on
like
it.
Hickory Woodlot.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm casting Reverence Silence.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Wait, there's also a fish trigger on this.
I assume we to draw. You want the treasure?
Yeah, you can draw.
I would like to respond to Reverend Silence.
Okay. So where are we at then?
Reverend
It's
Silence.
kind of like a test recording.
So wait, is your study
you
tutor
draw-
first?
I drew off my fish.
You've paid your fish, haven't you? You paid for my
didn't-
Ristic.
It just seems
He wants to respond.
Okay, so we have Ristic and a Mystic trigger so far.
Okay.
Yeah, the Mystic's still here.
I'm not trying to jump him in priority. He just woke up because I
Yeah.
did something that he didn't like.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all this game's been, dog.
It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to activate Survival of the Fittest, pitch an E-Wing.
Cool.
Just before it gets dawn. And
Good
then I'm
go with
good
you?
for Renaissance.
In that case, I'll cast an opposition agent.
Risk study.
Alright, I'll just activate it again, discarding Displacer Kitten.
Cool.
Just
Oppo's on this deck. There's a second
I'm
activation.
not paying for your study on that, but yeah, you can go ahead.
He's buried. He's buried it on Oppo.
You can have whatever you want besides a roof.
Oh, you can have a Ruth. I don't care.
I knew there was going to be a fucking Oppo too.
Earth is
Are we
fine.
good to resolve
Ristic
that?
study on.
Yeah, I'm not paying.
Cool, I'll draw.
I have been informed by my liquor store neighbor that somebody is way beyond 20 minutes in parking.
Oh, I will move.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So I made a. Okay, then this.
I'll draw.
Draws.
Yeah, I'm gonna make.
Cool.
It's the only place
Gain 6, did you already gain 6 for everybody?
Yeah.
nobody wants to travel to North Denver.
Kill this.
That's fine.
Where I'm from. So where do you live at?
Kill ties.
Just west.
Did you already
I'm
do
sorry.
your Oppo?
You're good.
No.
Yeah, that's.
I drive through Advantage.
I presume you're going to get Dryad or Cloud Fairies. Those are the only two things that probably matter to you.
You just like the games here a lot more.
Do you have any like copy?
The Thorkel's already gone.
Okay.
Sometimes, I don't know.
I built this for the FLUBS tournament.
Heck yeah.
It's built to like play against other FLUBS.
I guess I would almost want
I think
like a bunch of
Like
copy
I didn't even
effects
put
then.
Jessica's low
variety of
That's super
decks here.
interesting.
because everybody's
I
going to be
think
jazz hands.
that makes a lot of sense. I would have put in a lot of copy effects
Copy
because
effects do, yeah, because you can copy someone else's FLUBS.
Yeah.
People were telling me, but it's like
but there's only a few.
Flesh Duplicate and Phantasmal Image are just going to go away before I am able to win with them.
Tries good.
So many times.
I mean, maybe not Flesh
But like if someone gets in a roof and someone else gets a displacer kit, does that like just
Pretty sure the stack is clear.
More clone effects. I don't know.
It's
It's your turn.
I'm
It's a very weird game.
Sounds
because
good.
Arkham makes the game weird.
I have
It's not consistent anymore.
I think I lean into copy effects a little too much.
It's like
I'll
not
pass on
very
that.
good practice for Swiss, right?
Take my next
You're
turn.
not going to see it.
Yeah, sure. I don't think I care. For now. I don't think I care.
Draw this card.
I don't know. But I don't play music as much anymore because I play
play a
Flesh and
land.
Blood, but
Look.
I have fun with that. It's great.
I appreciate you.
Do you need a cut?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cast a scheming targeting you and me.
You did take
Actually, if you don't mind, you can think about this, but I'm just going to go
Yeah,
with my card.
I like that. I like that GLARB.
It's good to
The
see you.
GLARB list.
I know, it's good to see you, though.
What's that?
I like that GLARB list.
The lands one?
No.
Usually that is something
Maybe I
to
should have
say
him look at it too.
as someone.
It's probably not worth doing a Boro
He
alliance.
knows me.
I'm assuming by the.
Oro is actually in my list.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you got nothing.
So what you guys should do
For
now,
like the infinite turns he's taking.
No, the scheming symmetry, not the extra turns. He gets one from
I have a
me.
roof in my hand, guys.
I mean,
Help.
Flub saying they can help. I just like nope, that's not
Nope.
true.
Yeah, it's only like $8.
Nice.
Yeah, because of Mr. Booster 2.
Yeah, I was talking with one of the better Flesh and Blood players in the state because we have a bunch of world champions. So he was a world champion.
That's awesome.
He was curious about CDH, and I just told him, yeah, I think the game is really fun. I just hate how it's so reliant on the person's arguing skills, and the stronger personality always wins.
See, I kind of agree with that, but I also think like if you're
because like once he sees Eric, once he sees my hand, the jig's gonna be up. So
That's why I play Turbo.
Can I see your hand?
I mean, sure.
That's why I play Turbo.
The jig's gonna be up. I don't have anything.
Personality like myself.
Yeah.
So
It's just not fun to play.
What counter?
At least sometimes. I need breaks. which is totally fair, and I think Eric hates me for it. I'm kidding.
No.
Is this just like bracket?
I love you too.
No.
I want to hate you, bro. You know that?
Yeah, well,
Yo,
so
E2?
here, this is what it,
That's a great sign when someone asks you, is this bracket 4?
Because Logan's got my computer at his place and we're doing a ton of upgrades, so he's really coming through for me. I was also thinking maybe picking up Final Fantasy 14. Is that the
No,
Realm of
don't do
So
it.
I actually agree with you. Don't do it.
What?
So FF14 is in a really weird spot right now.
If it gets around to me, I'm passing on scheming.
You're packing it?
Yeah.
Yo. Here's a misdirection.
I can explain to you.
Cool, that's fine.
Wait, I'm paying 1, 2,
That's
yeah.
5, yeah. Sure, that's fine.
So this?
If you want
I like to bounce your
RPG right now to play,
Oppo back to
I'm
hand.
gonna say the most cringe opinion. Play RuneScape or Guild Wars 2 or World of Warcraft.
Okay, I'll play World of
this
Warcraft.
mic fell. I don't know where it
I'll play World of Warcraft. I think that's really good in Tevish Thras because you can hit
It's
a.
yours.
Or is it
Yeah,
not?
you're not wearing
Shit,
one?
no, I didn't know.
Bro.
If you can hit
You
tokens.
didn't hand it to me when I got here.
Yes, I did.
Because it's the battlefield, right?
Okay, it's all good.
Oppo.
I think you probably want both.
Cool.
All of the crate.
Scheming?
Yeah.
Sure.
When you make that much mana, yeah.
This is happening a lot.
I'd be more.
some
I would
reason.
take Reclaimer over Expedition now.
Why is Jay so much?
Hang on. I think I've played too much Loomer to answer that question. I've played too much Loomer to answer that
He's been
question.
swinging a life linker.
No, not like.
I'm like, why don't you want it in your graveyard?
Literally, why is this back, like, bigger than yells?
Double sleeved.
Not like in-game.
Double sleeved, yeah.
Yeah. So why is the Realm Reborn? Why is Final Fantasy 14 a bad?
So
game to pick up?
ARR, every expansion has been great. What they've done though, so preface this. I did endgame a lot. I was in our Savage group for 2 tiers. Got kicked out of one. We couldn't finish the second. And the other one.
Oh, dang, bro. I'm sorry.
Basically, the reason why I don't recommend it is there's 2 kinds of players in the game: super casual, super
Took it out.
Okay.
Didn't like it.
Can't middle ground the game.
Okay.
It's something like Guild Wars 2,
it's
where
too reliant
there's
on
always
Git
progress, or World of Warcraft even.
And you need a discard
quick ways
outlet?
to level up, or there's quick ways to get into the game. There's not a good casual experience in Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, okay.
I have the opposite. Explanation. Final Fantasy is only for casual players. If you want to like optimize the game, there is nothing here there
That's
for you.
also
Like, use your end
Interesting.
It has.
It's a casual, optimized game, but if you're talking about like a parent with 3 kids and a job, kind of casual, it's not
Way harder to
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's a time commitment to that. Yeah.
It's a time commitment for a casual game, which is wild.
I feel like that's interesting.
My deck is sticking together, bro.
I'll talk to Hayne about washing his hands.
Like, holy sh... I can't, like...
I'm gonna put it back in the game today.
You know, I should get back into World of Warcraft.
WoW is in our
Well, I still have GLARB control.
mythic rating.
This on top.
Like GLARB lands.
Yeah, I need to go back to. I think I actually need to play retail.
My turn?
Did you
And
look at
then-
the
Like,
the Mox
just
field
tell
list?
myself
You can go
I'm
back
gonna
to your
stick through it
Look at the
for a
Mox
week.
field.
My other
and just
turn?
get past all the like the.
I put a time sensitive activation on the stack, right?
The early game
So don't I take
That was
another
before.
turn?
That was before.
No.
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 There was no time sensitive activation in this.
I just did. Yeah, I just stacked 5 treasures and activated it.
That was not this turn, correct?
Yes, it was.
Highest tier, but also my
definitely
casual
had
level game
treasures.
to the-
Yeah, treasures, but not
Yeah,
this
it was.
turn.
It was this turn.
Was it this turn?
Yes, that's why. Because
Only thing I'd say
I knew that I was not going to pass to you. That's why I did this now.
beforehand, so it's not like
Because I had 5 treasures. We just made a bunch of treasures off of fighting over the.
No, I think I need to
Reverend
revisit my
Silence?
old classic character. Really.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Is that right?
No, yeah, that works.
Okay, so I have another extra
You play a
turn.
lot of WoW.
It does happen now, right?
I also
I mean, if you're passing,
I've
yeah.
got like
I've.
back when classic first.
I've
came out,
got no
I was playing
mana,
Video
so
for
yeah.
I've got like a level 30 priest just floating
okay.
around.
I'm gonna untap.
Classic. I heard Mr. Pandaria Classic is coming back. I'll play that with you.
Ooh, I'd do that.
Because Mom is my favorite.
My upkeep when you cast a consecrated sphinx.
Heck yeah.
Sounds good.
Regular, like vanilla through Lich King. And I played like Cataclysm for 2 weeks. Stop
Paying 2 or 3, 4,
Okay.
5.
I used to play a lot of Guild Wars too.
Oh, I know.
Hold on. Actually, we'll do this
The
way.
only reason why I say Guild Wars 2 is that's currently my hype MMO.
Is that good?
I'm a part of like a small
Okay.
queer guild, and I love it. But
That's awesome.
they've released a bunch of content, and I like how the gearing works a lot more than other MMOs.
Would you guys be more interested in like a retail or a classic?
I will.
Like if I was
draw
going
this
to
card.
like
This
ping
is
in the
this is
Discord,
still an
like,
XL.
hey, I'm playing
Or the
on.
I'd say retail. A lot
I'll draw
more
this card.
people
Yeah.
hit probably more notes with classic than retail.
I guess
Go to surveil.
Just because of how
I think it still needs some more.
Civ is on top,
classic
right?
kind of
Yeah, untaps during each turn. Also untaps during my turn too, if you tap it somehow.
But I think retail overall is a better game if you're looking for like
Bin this
traditional-
bird,
not
leave
a
this on
traditional
top.
experience, but like
Play this
an
land.
MMORPG. There's more people that probably come to you that are MMORPG players versus nostalgia heads.
Are you like looking
Play a Dryad.
That's good.
like a WoW itch right now?
Because I will join you no matter what.
I've just been playing
I am
a lot
passive.
of like, if you know what the Bazaar is.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm
Bazaar's great.
playing
Can I
tons of it.
Yeah,
So
you can untap.
I'm
Do you
trying
want
to
my
play
turn? Yeah,
something
my
that lasts
time
for more
sip
than
turn,
45
everybody.
minutes.
Not my normal.
Your first time Civ turn.
Yes.
Or
only one.
else it just keeps shrinking.
Only one.
Yeah.
Use it or lose it.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
I
Eve
understand.
Online. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, you can draw.
I'm gonna draw two.
The WoW
Yeah,
that
go
I've
ahead.
enjoyed the most in the last like few years is Season of Discovery.
Season Discovery is so good.
It's
Have you played Warcraft Ascension? Do you know what Ascension
Yeah,
is?
that's another one I was going
Yeah, Ascension.
stuff like that. I think is the best versions of WoW.
I had so much fun playing
Play a battle.
Ascension. I should do
I
Season.
did
I did
that
Season
with
Discovery
y'all.
too.
I just hate permadeath. That's my issue.
Yeah.
I'm too bad at. So, a little bit of background. I have over 3,000 hours in PoE 1, and hardcore in PoE
PS2 is
sucks.
really good.
Hardcore in PoE 1 sucks. Like, you get off screen by a mob, you have no clue what you died to, your character resets, and you're just like, darn.
I love watching like Zizarin's clips of him dying because just like the screen goes red and he's like, I know exactly what happened. Something Sweden.
Like, corpse exploding.
and I guess I have no idea what's happening. No, PoE 2 is really, really fun.
Oh,
This
PoE
is
2
very
is-
interesting.
I mean, I already told you this, but now's the time to get into PoE 2. Like,
I think I might wait until the next 3 acts are released.
do that also.
Like,
That's
I think I
another
might
good
just
way.
wait.
But I have
Right on
so little
time.
in PoE.
My favorite.
Yeah.
That was my favorite
Pass
part
to myself.
of PoE 2 so far. Was playing through the story.
It was tons of fun.
The endgame
Take my normal
should
turn?
be the only
Did you even do anything?
I
played a low spell. I'd like to pass to Mike.
Players are seeing
Pass
it
myself.
for the first time that hey, acts are fun, but for older players who played PoE 1,
What else is in your yard?
crappy.
Lures cannot cast anything in here.
But like a good endgame, because like PoE devolved from Diablo 2, and like the acts
Diablo
are the
2.
only good part, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like
But
that's what people do is play
PoE is a Diablo, or Diablo is a PoE like version. PoE have set the bar.
No, but like Diablo.
No, I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah,
That is crazy though that
I'll draw.
something that came out inspired
going
by
to draw
one thing became so much better than
yeah, you're
it
good
that when
to
they
draw
came out with one of the best versions of it, Diablo 4 is pretty good online.
Same thing with like WoW, right? Like everyone's like, what's a WoW like? But it's like, no, WoW was never less like.
Yeah.
And before that was
You're moving to main.
Dude, I was a Lord of the Rings
Moving it,
online
yeah.
guy for a little bit.
Here's a
it's
risk.
one of my bad friends.
Is it still going?
Yes.
You want to get into Lord of the Rings online?
Wizard 101 game?
It's pretty sick.
Dude, I recently watched too many.
Can I cast a
I'm part of an Iron
ritual?
Man.
I also play RuneScape.
Floating one?
In your
In response to Rustic.
yeah, but this is before your main.
Yeah.
Oh,
No
fuck, I
response
don't
to
remember the original.
Okay, probably
that
old
was
school.
like updated.
Probably old school.
Oh, RuneScape 3 then. Does it have like weird modern combat?
Is it kind of like pixely? Like
Okay,
really?
It was yeah, it was very
Then we're good,
very
then we're
very
good.
what I played when I was 10 years old.
Have you played any of the leagues in RuneScape? Those are so much fun. Like you literally get like 1,000% experience for everything. You can like chop a tree.
I have
and it's
a
lot of
trigger here, right?
I'm good to let this trigger resolve.
Okay, so in response to that trigger, I'm gonna.
Go ahead. Yeah.
What were we talking about? But if you are down for MMORPGs, just let me know. I'm down. Right now, I found out about this Department of Vocational Resources, which is just.
I'm gonna bin these two.
Yeah.
Sure.
So Julio and I met
Gonna
the
look.
student Noah through playing Flesh and Blood, and Noah works for a company that works with basically helping disabled people get jobs.
Oh, cool.
So I'm working through them.
I'm gonna cast Frolic on your.
Response to your trigger.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't have a computer that can play it for now.
I'd like to.
Dude, I played so much of Monster Hunter 3
Actually,
Try.
on this. That's totally fine. Actually, I
If
don't
you're
care.
expecting an
XO,
experience like
yeah.
Monster Hunter 3 Try,
That's totally
you won't
fine.
get it, but what you will get is a very good monster, or a very good monster. Hunter game.
I've heard that
So,
it's really, really
untap
improved.
these.
That they made the game is significantly changed, but that for people who played all the Monster Hunters, they're like all the changes are like we're on board with. Seems to be the.
I'd like to VATS these three.
Traditional Monster Hunter game though, of like, oh, it's probably not the best case right now, but like in a year, it's gonna be one of the best games.
One of the best games.
Yes, it will. But the trigger resolves. It's a 4-4 right now.
It's resolved twice.
It's resolved once.
Twice.
My friends are like,
Then I'll do a response. Then we're doing a
I
response to untap,
legitimately-
so this will be
3
untapped.
years, Civ 7's
Because I can't choose the targets.
Back when I used to play a ton of TF2,
Yeah,
I
so
was a
that's
huge
like
trader,
4,
and so I
4.
traded a hat for a copy of Civilization 5, installed it, played it, like didn't even get up from my computer to like drink water, use the bathroom for legit like 6 hours. Got so scared I never
This is
played
a
it
terrible
again.
card. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure.
Like that
Cool.
first, like when the shutdown of COVID happened, me and
That's
my friends were
resolves.
Like, well, there's nothing
This-
else to do. Let's just slam Civ 6.
This still untapped or no?
Like 12
It just
hours.
It does.
The Dryad?
It does.
You want to rack it up?
The Dryads? Oh yeah, was it Dryad on the play?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, but you targeted.
dude, games like that.
It's a 4, I guess.
Yeah, but you targeted.
they make.
You said
they
three
make my
twice.
brain
It's kind
feel
of
itchy.
buried.
No, it wasn't. It was on top.
Sure, you can have your Dryad.
But then,
Thank
like
you.
at that time, like, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, man, I can't be trusted with those.
Cool.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're back to study on the stack.
What's the?
Yeah, study on the stack.
I used to do tabletop simulator.
yeah, sure.
Like a lot. And playing,
You can have study.
Twilight Imperium.
Oh, isn't GLARB
Dude, I
larger?
loved, dude.
Isn't he
Typh
one
is
larger?
so
He's not
good.
4 anymore.
Oh yeah, that's how that
correct,
works. So I still can't cast this in response.
I don't think I
doesn't
can
have an
survive
target
being
being
more
with. We have a
With the
lot
amount
of
I've
things.
got-
No, it has 2 targets, right?
the amount that I've gotten
Because I said GLARB was one of the targets, but I can't do that.
Yeah, but you can target these.
3D printer. It's
Then I'd rather just shoot their consecrated specs instead.
it's not dependent.
I have to imagine if I went to a public library,
changed a lot
I'd
of
just
things,
see
but
a lot
Yeah,
of,
I
like,
understand.
I'll just VATS the specs.
I don't play with VATS very often.
It's just essentially difficult.
Sure.
Flood collar is what's making it confusing, let's be real.
Do I still have 1 untap here or not?
You have an attack, yeah.
Yes, you have one more.
Yeah.
I mean, that's everyone, right? Everyone hates that game.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Not me. I'm a Dota guy.
that's base.
So that means I don't hate League. I just feel bad for him.
That's true. Like, I think
No,
most people
players
hate
are like
the game
actually
too.
League?
I don't know. I don't interact with
League turns people into monsters. That's not a good game.
Okay, I'm good to return to your.
I'm still going to my main step.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
They need to make an MMR for ARAMs. Like, that's what they need to do.
No.
I would die if they did that.
No, they
I would
don't.
quit the game.
No.
Sure, that's fine.
Really
all
a
the toxic
terrible
into
idea.
ARAMs, dude. Let's
That's so
So that
Yeah.
Dota,
Actually-
Dota
yeah, you
actually
can use
did
that
that
like
because
that
they
if
came
you
out with
want.
Dota Turbo,
Fair
and then they
That's
came
fine.
out with Dota Turbo Ranked, and so that was part of what spawned the whole auto chess thing.
Where are my sinks?
Is it forced everyone out of Turbo and then wanted something else to do, so they all started playing. Yeah.
That's why all the League of Legends streamers play TFT.
No, I
TFT was fun.
Except for good League of Legends streamers.
like ranked ARAM would basically be high power.
They did it for a little while, but the thing is like, it's all random.
My friend of a friend got
And, like, you
angry at me
can't
because I
draft.
lost his
Yeah.
the
So if you
game
just
and his
get fucked,
MMR
you get
ARAM.
Absolutely.
His high MMR
Yeah.
It's why it's only
that's
fun
fine.
and like super short.
Yeah, so they did a tournament.
Are you not
They
winning
do,
already?
No, I wish.
Like every so
That's
often,
actually
they do one
incredible.
for ARAM.
I have a low density of cards in my hand right now.
I'm surprised.
Thoughts on TFT?
Try it another
Is I
turn.
think TFT
I need
would
2 more
be
turns to do it.
one of the best
So-
games ever created if we lived in the age of the internet
Fucking
where
the
people
turn
were
two.
putting out guides all the time. Like,
And then
if there
turn
were
3-1.
Really? I mean,
just
that's
chasing
fine.
the
Now, like, let me get
Like if you had to like
Flubs
hunt
out,
down stuff on forums and
they
stuff.
Well, no. I just want like no outside information, and it was just people like jamming TFT.
If we treated it like we did like Dark Soul games, where it's like a huge taboo amongst the community to
to
like.
like say
don't know.
something.
Not this.
Yeah, I think TFT would be. It would be.
I'd like to move to my main
by
step
far
so I can
one of the
cast spells at sorcery speed.
But the problem is
No.
the meta gets figured out within a day or two of every patch, and it's like miserable
Fine.
after that. But like
You can do that.
the best time to play TFT
Cool.
is like on the PvE in the very first day.
Heck yeah.
Like on a new set PvE, and everyone's just like, we have no idea what to do.
Dude, my favorite place to play Counter-Strike was always Silver
For some reason, I'm
One.
at 49.
Because we
Which is
either
kinda
get
incredible.
people who have just been like reported so many times they ended up down there for behavioral issues, or someone who gets way too high when they play Counter-Strike to get any higher. in the ranks. And so it's,
what?
It's just the strangest collection of people who are like
Cast a pedal.
tilting each other constantly.
you
I
go
always
for
thought
it.
it was so fun. I loved it. I used to play a lot of Counter-Strike.
You know what I think a fire game is that everyone sleeps on? Like Titanfall 2.
Titanfall 2 is so
Or like
good.
Is Sphinx gone?
Sphinx is dead.
God.
I don't think
the
we're
Titanfall
winning
game
this
so much.
regardless of what's going on, but sure. Cast this from my hand. Go ahead.
about it. It's called
Yeah, go ahead. I'll pass.
Nova.
Oh,
It's like Titanfall 2.
Isn't it? Do we have another turn?
No, I took
Only
two
cast
turns.
Lotus Petal.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my goodness.
Go ahead.
A shooter MMO. It's an open world, first person.
This is your fault for introducing Time Siege in this game.
How's it my fault? He pocketed it.
if you would like an open world MMO shooter with ultra cool command, may I recommend Escape from Tarkov?
So I would.
I love that game. That was my COVID game.
Does it have high movement? Like,
No, it's not like a platformer.
Oh, I have an untapped. I'm gonna look.
Did you ever play Escape from
This is
Tarkov?
garbage.
It's so
Tap
good.
in, Surveil.
I need to play it.
I started learning Roshan during COVID because of it.
I'm like,
I got really into like there was this group of guys I was grinding like a squad I was playing.
I'll draw one.
I found out after a year
Jason's
and a
going
half
through it. Goes through
because we'd only ever talked on Discord.
Yeah.
That he worked at a micro
Okay.
center like 20 minutes from me.
So it's my turn? Is that correct?
Some of my like best friends.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like when I was
you're
living
doing
in
that
San
on the
Diego,
phone.
there was
Oh,
like
dude.
a
Yeah.
group of us like lived in Ventura, and then a group of people
Here I
lived
thought
in
Let's
it's about
go.
to be my turn.
And so,
Yeah,
like,
because we
our
did
whole
this
group was
all
like,
over.
there's 10 of us, and
Let's
we
go.
all
All
did
over.
the triangle.
That's awesome.
Like,
I loved-
eventually, like we heard people
Oh,
like, talking,
surreal.
like, oh yeah, like we're gonna have a poker night.
Goodness.
And they started talking
We had
to
two.
their other friends.
We
that
took
were in
4
our
time
channel.
sip turns.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Play
oh,
land.
it's cool.
Nothing
Like,
happened,
it's,
though.
It's like really close to Six Flags, and I was like, what Six
Nothing
Flags?
really happened.
And that's how we like figured out that we all live like super close.
I think stuff like that is so fun. But was it Destiny or Destiny 2?
Destiny.
Okay, man, dude, you're a real
Yep.
trooper, dude. I feel like not a lot of people were like super into Destiny. I feel like it wasn't until Destiny 2 that people got
Destiny,
really
like,
I feel like Destiny
for
2
the
is what
first,
killed it.
for the first like year-ish of Destiny, it was a really good game. And then it like kind of fell apart. I wouldn't say it's like a fell apart. It just like kind of lost steam. And then Destiny 2
Cast,
was a
demonic.
bad game. Like it was objectively.
Pass on
Wow,
DT
that's
if you
really
get some.
interesting. I love Destiny 2.
Demonic shooter good?
I think they ruined every.
I mean, there's like no reason for me to not do it now. Like
That's really interesting. Yeah, I mean,
Guess I
I never
could not.
played Destiny, so I don't really know like what the essentially like what the quote unquote like soul of the game was before I
one
got
mana.
there.
I
Because
have
I
one
showed
mana,
up and I was
one
like, oh,
card.
this is goofy.
That's incredible.
I think like
I wonder
Destiny 2,
what I'm
First of
representing.
all, they like switched
Yeah.
over the Trials of Osiris to 4v4 instead
Cut,
of
please.
3v3.
Sure.
Which I think like
this
really
goes to
did-
hand.
It wasn't good. Like I think 3v3 was like better. It like added to a lot more skill expression. You could like carry. Like you could pop off. And
It always felt weird.
Thassos.
Pass on Thassos.
What, the 4v4? Yeah. Well, but that was like when a lot of games would go with 4v4.
Pass on passes.
Thassos.
Pass on
I
console.
just want to find. My hot take is, I want to find a game that has PvP. Like the
Trigger.
first time I played
We're
World
good?
of Warcraft.
Yeah, we're good.
Not good.
Good to resolve
but, like,
Thassos
I
ETB.
just want like good PvP. That's like
Would you like to name a card and put your
But
deck in exile?
The best thing that I've
Yeah.
done with is Guild
Do it.
Wars.
I will name Basic
I love
Mountain.
it, but at the same
Basic
time,
Mountain?
Yeah.
I'm bad.
I might find
at
it.
Gearing requirement, all
There it
this
is.
other stuff.
Very important. Yeah, go ahead.
So I have backup.
Cool.
So I think we're good.
The other thing that happened
Dot, dot, dot. I wonder what I'm representing with this. It's not Angel's Grace.
was they took a lot of the
GG.